ちおいで最初の思い洗いざらい吐き出したならまさにばかり乗り切れないけどあまりじゃないそっと朝までと変更繰り返すやだわがままはただ欲張ってまたチャンスを逃すのがやまない虫も叶えたいけど重なって押しつぶされちゃうのかもういいもん悲しいもん切ないもん君の全てを食らうまでいいじゃん楽しいじゃん気持ちいいじゃん踊れるまでが癖になるね絶対私は最悪いいの吸っちゃっていいのもう無理も無理だね最後だね試したいないっぱいで吐きたいまた絶対いけるよ君もバンパイアいいよ吸っちゃっていいよもう無理も無理だって言わせてほしい君以外では絶対にいけないでは絶対させてよ君もバンパイア君もバンパイア君もバンパイア深い目星が見えるよね泡の中にもバンパイア超くださいまた絶対いけるよ君もバンパイアまずはこっちおいでななななななななななななななななななななな絶対いけるよ
We will find out soon enough, Pigard. But hello, konnichiwa, Minagawa. It's Minagawa Kasubeki, your furry Vtuber and Vtuber representative. And of course, Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. It's Monday. We're finishing the trial today. To see who the true killer of Mahiru is. Aspersions, fuck me. What? Aspersions were cast upon Hiyoko, Akane, and I think Fuzuryu. That bitch is stupid right in the beginning. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Tell us how you really feel. Yes, none of them are guilty. I have my own theory, but I'm saving that for the penultimate moment. I hate her to passion. Hiyoko kind of sucks. She kind of sucks. Also, hello, Mayor. How are you doing? Konnichiwa. Good afternoon. Konbanwa for you. But yes, let's just get back into this. We'll see Magical Girl Usami's recap, I suppose.
Oh, mon ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thank you, Usami. You useless.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now
I'm
what?
playing MVM. What? The fuck is MVM?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean
Possibly.
the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Man versus Machine. Oh, Team Fortress 2, that game that you're obsessed with.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Oh, the gummy was placed there after the fact.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
Akane boobies. Yeah, yes, figured Akane boobies, indeed. They are great, they are precious. We must protect them at all costs.
Wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Can't wait for her to murder me with them. What a way to go. I want to play a new game, is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. Oh boy. You would dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Is this like a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron? During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Okay. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. What the fuck? You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the RB button. Press the LB button to brake and the RB button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. This game is weird. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. You'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. Get used to the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Jesus Christ, why are there so many mini-games? She's right. This might be a very important problem. Why is it an obstacle course now? I don't know, Pickard! That's what I would like to know. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I can just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Oh my god, it's Sonic! It's Sonic! It's Sonic! It's Sonic! It's the Chaos Emerald thing from Sonic! Oh my god. It is exactly Sonic! What is that? Who designed this? Question 1. When did the killer, after Hiyoko arrived? Before? After? I think after, right? After, because she would have seen them. Wait, what? Is that after? So it had to be before. Okay. I guess blue is good and red is bad. Okay, that's pretty simple. Oh, fuck me, shit! Fucking goddamn it! Could be. It's exactly the chaos Emerald mini game. That is exactly what it is. Oi! These heads out of here. Is there another question? Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After she left. Otherwise, Hiyoko would have seen them. Oh my god. Isn't this a murder investigation? Where was the killer hiding after Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach? Whoops. Oh, fuck. They were hiding in the beach house? But then why didn't Hiyoko see them then?
It's all coming together.
Okay.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Good observation, Buki.
Place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Why make Akane do it? I really don't want that to happen to me. Speak for yourself. I need the answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked. She looked in the shower. It wouldn't have been in the closet. Was she in the closet? Or behind the door? Was she? I just said hide it. I just gonna fool myself. She didn't look in the closet?
Here!
What?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place, we can only think of one place. Where would they have been? On one of the shelves? Don't say it outright, I'm sure people won't understand. Where on the right shelf?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Okay, sure.
Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Hey Jacob, how's it going?
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Cause we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
What do you mean we? I did all the work, Pigard.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
This is ridiculous.
Kinda like, in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
That's not at all what that means,
Don't
Ibuki.
you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Yeah, but I said fuck him, so I hope. Good, yeah, I guess you're right, Pigard. I guess you're right. My bad, you did help. Good boy, you get a headbat. Headpat.
Anyway, The killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Thank you, Nagito.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Yay.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
If you don't want to get punched, just stand still and let me punch you. Akane logic.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Twitch is still getting those runners. I would have thought we had done something. We would have done something about those. You know, there's not much you can do except just ban them when they show up.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man
He has
from the
two
future
big
is
reasons why.
always directing the
Two
flow of
reasons why.
history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Who is Prince Shotoku? I actually have no idea. Okay, Google. Who is Prince Shotoku?
According to Wikipedia, Prince Shotoku, also known as Prince Umiado or Prince Kamitsumiya, was a semi-legendary regent and a politician of the Asuka period in Japan who served under Empress Suiko. He was the son of Emperor Yomei and his consort, Princess Anahobe no Hashihito, who was also Yomei's younger half-sister.
Well, there's your answer. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google Assistant. Arigato.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
An old Japanese royal or something. What if the Wikipedia article was just that Prince Shotoku, some old Japanese royal or something? I don't fucking know.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Actually, thank you, Nagito, I guess.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
That's an important piece of information. I really hope it wasn't Akane. I highly doubt it was Akane.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Akane is not the person I'm suspecting.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body.
For now,
before
for how
Hiyoko
much
ran
self-loathing he
away.
has and how much he
What about the
just
blood?
deprecates himself, Nagito is really smart. He like, did he always have hamsters? Yes! Those are his 4 dark devas of destruction! They usually live in a scarf.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys
That's
have come this
absolutely
far,
amazing.
I'm sure
It
you
is.
discovered that
I
answer
love Gundam.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. Oh my fucking god! From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. Oh, I remember this. This memorized phrase will be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot a change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Flashback feature might be as different links from refuting points. Yeah, this was in the last game.
What did the killer do with
So
the
what is the button? Concentrate. Okay. No. Wait, what?
Maybe they simply washed.
They couldn't use the shower,
Oh.
right?
It's the
So
Y
washing it
button.
off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
Cut it up and
As
foosh.
someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I use that person's opinion. Might be able to break through the contradiction. I know exactly what they're
What
getting
did the
at.
killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Need to watch
They
this
couldn't
again.
use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
They
No,
didn't
fuck.
have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe
Shit.
they wore one when they moved the body.
If
Fuck.
they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the
Oh,
bloody
that's the
wetsuit?
one. That's the one. That's the one.
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely.
Fuck.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer.
No. Fuck me.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I have to use Chiaki's
What did the
point.
killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
And then I have to shoot this one.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they
Something
do
other
with the
than the
bloody
shower.
wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck. Fuck me.
Didn't
Fuck.
have to
Fuck.
use
Fuck.
the
Fuck. Fuck.
shower.
Shit.
maybe
Now I
they
have
wore
to
one.
memorize it again.
What did they do with the bloody?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes
Shit.
their, it would
Fuck.
definitely
I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up.
Maybe they were able to wash
Son
it
of
off.
a bitch. The true final
What
boss
did the killer do with the
controls.
blood on their body?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to. Maybe they wore one. If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Thank you. Okay.
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! There we go. Finally, Jesus.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Like a bunch of water bottles. It was the drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Because there was only like sodas and juices left. And there was a trash can full of water bottles. It wasn't the ocean. It wasn't the ocean. Although that would have been probably the smarter decision. To just use the ocean, but instead they used water bottles. Because there was a trash can full of empty water bottles next to the refrigerator. Uh-oh, Pecco's up.
In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh boy, Pecco.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Oh, hey, fuck! I didn't press A fast enough. If they went out to the ocean, they would have gotten blood everywhere. I guess that's true. Yeah, they would have had like bloody footprints and everything.
It's true there were drinks in
Fuck.
the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Mash A! Success!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were only flavored
Shit.
drinks with colored dyes. If you use those to wash blood off.
I need the trash can.
Damn it!
I need to
It's
switch
true
my...
there were in the beach house however, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Cross swords! Hey! Success!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Allow me to cut through those words.
This is so stupid.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Very smart of the killer to leave the evidence behind.
Water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Now everyone's catching on.
Water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. They couldn't just litter the water bottles on the beach. There is a rule against littering. That is true, although they could have taken the trash, could have taken out the trash. But then they would be walking around with the trash bag, and that's also suspicious. Now I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
You've realized who the killer is.
Yep.
See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
I know exactly who it was.
Let me ask, who might that be?
I realized it as soon as I saw all the plastic water bottles in the trash can. That person. Select someone. It was Pecco all along.
Pecco, is it you?
Hey,
She gave away a lot of tells during the investigation and also during this trial. Like when she was, and I think she's also the serial killer that Sonya idolizes, the one that wears the mask or whatever,
Then I should ask
the
you
hero
this.
of justice.
Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming. That's all, just a little swimming.
They really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Calm down, Fuyuhiko.
So maybe she really was swimming.
And why is Fuyuhiko so adamant about this? Because he helped her do it. He was the accomplice.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into
He
you
is a
bastards
simp.
at the diner, I
Actually, yes.
her on my way home. So there's no doubt she would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, I feel tight.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints,
That is a pretty big mystery.
then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Actually, no, it isn't. It's not a mystery at all. They left the window. You helped her. You lifted her up out of the window to get out.
Why are you all fired up, Pico? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
It absolutely is an unsolvable, Pecco.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery. I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house. First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I might know what that is. The best we'll think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
Not without help.
But what if, for instance, she...
So what is gonna happen to him for being accomplice? When he to get her busted so he doesn't die? Ordinarily, yes. But remember about the case with the high school, which we did in the last stream. It was Fuyuhiko's sister. It was Fuyuhiko's sister that got killed in that case, and Mahiru was involved in that. She took pictures of it, but didn't turn it into the police. I think Fuyuhiko considers her partially responsible for it, so he helped Peko to get her murdered for not doing anything about his sister being murdered. So he's just doing it out of spite. Kinda, sorta. He doesn't really care about himself or anyone else dying. He just wants vengeance for his sister, even if that means like Cam dying in the process.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like you threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Thank you, Nekomaru. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited.
He's most likely getting murdered for being a shit.
Evidence. Rules are still rules.
That's not necessarily the case. They're like both Toko and Byakuya could be considered little shits, and yet they both survived the last game. Like, Toko was an actual serial killer, and she survived until the very end. So, like, bad people and good people both end up dying and surviving. It really has no bearing on the outcome.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Heka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case... Vagina stab! Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Spade question. Killer used to escape out the window. Whoops. I forgot how to do this. Wait, what? Is it? Oh, I know what they want. I know what they want. Okay, I got it. Ooh. I need another W. W, give me a W. 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 Son of a bitch. Okay. Fuck! Oh, that's not it? Wait, that's not it? It's not wooden sword? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, broken sword. Broken. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. It is. Where's an R? Give me an R. Give me an R. Give me an R. Shit. Wait, or is it... Shit. I was thinking maybe it's broken. That's what you call a wooden sword. Is it? Is it broken sword? No R's are coming up. It's what? Oh. But now I'm getting M's. Shit. Oh, bamboo sword. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna end up dying though, so. No, fuck! Shit! I need... Shit! Fucking god damn it! Fuck me! No, that's not what I was trying to do. Shit, fuck me. God damn it. Ah. Ah.
This is...
Yes, I want to
You will never
retry.
give up.
Okay, I got it this time. Bamboo sword. Bamboo sword. Bamboo. Bamboo. How do I let her... Okay, that's how I do it. There we go. What? Fuck me. If I get the hang of this game, kinda. Fuck! Shit! As soon as I said that, I pressed the wrong button. Let the record show that I was correct. I was correct the first time, because I was thinking wooden sword. Bamboo is wood. Bamboo is wood. So it would have been the same shit. It would have been the same thing. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Fuck, I didn't mean to send it. Fuck, you killed my R. Fuck me. Finally, Jesus Christ.
I got it.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Uh-huh.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
I'm not quite sure how,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Echo
she
used
did.
that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
How do you use... How do you use a bamboo sword as a step stool? Anyway.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing technique. They lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Like pole vault with it? No, like and step on the hilt. Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia?
Is that really something ninjas did though? I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time to begin the panic talk action. Let's talk about fever time and nega time. At this point on, you'll be able to use fever time pressing the RB button during PTA. Then we push to its max. You won't miss during fever time either. Pressing the B button when applicable can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Only until the focus gauge runs out. Something called nega time that your opponent can use. Temporal marker will disappear and make it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. To redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Oh wow! So if you change the difficulty setting, you have to start over from the beginning? That's evil. Good luck and have fun. That is evil.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
How, if you want me to shut the fuck up, then how am I gonna answer you, Fuyuhiko? There's a hole in your logic. Allow me to cut through those words.
She used the bamboo bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why are you? Okay, I still.
You bastard! That's obviously
Wait a minute. I completely forgot how to do this. Lock on and attack. Select final strike. Lock on and attack. Lock on and attack.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Yeah.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
I only have a vague idea of what's happening.
Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
I was wrong. I have like no idea what's happening.
Pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
I just activate fever
If she
time.
used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's not bamboo sword bag.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bag sword, bad sword, bag. Shh. Which? What's the right combination? Bamboo, not sword, bamboo bag, sword, bag, bamboo.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fat fuck. Bamboo sword bag.
Pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuck.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Fuck me. I couldn't find the right. Son of a bitch. I couldn't find the right combination. What is it? Sword, bamboo sword bag? No. It's bag.
This is my... We will never give up.
Bamboo sword bag? I think that was the one that I tried.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard!
Shit.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
There we go. Jesus Christ.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use it as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
This is absurd!
She climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her.
This is absurd!
Able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Oh my god.
Kane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
Is it true?
Monokuma fell asleep.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
How do you know? You saw it.
Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted it. She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyugo was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
And there you have it.
Justice?
Justice!
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Okay. Got some crazy Nagito eyes going on there, Peko. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Sonya just jizzed her dress.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Everyone has crazy eyes.
Justice is the eternal sun, the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother. Hello! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
Oh my god.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
When Fuyuhiko tells you to chill, you know it's time.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Justice! 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 Justice!
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Complete.
Holy shit.
Center of
Beautiful.
justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Justice pierced by justice that shines upon the justice to bring the justice to the justice.
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
What is that emoji?
Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Screen cap.
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
Oh my god. She never had it to begin with.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
I have come to deliver justice in the name of justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Echo finally snapped. Everyone, please be careful.
She about to kill everyone, or you know, she might. She might. I don't know. She hasn't clearly defined what her justice is.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
She's like Yagami.
She is supposed to be... What? Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Good job, Akane. Way to keep up.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
What is that? What is that emoji? We're gonna try to kill the bear. Uh-oh.
I don't get
That's
it.
not gonna end well.
This is becoming really crazy.
Becoming really crazy. What? What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Yeah.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
But Fuyuhiko is the leader of the Yakuza. That seems pretty evil to me.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Yay!
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pekka,
Heck,
is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
shut up, you whiny bitch. He's talking about Hiyoko.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Comic book. Now, I think this was the first time since I started playing the series that my suspicions were correct from the very beginning. Besides the very first case in the very first game where the killer's name was literally drawn in blood at the crime scene. Not counting that one, because that one was pretty cut and dry. But every other case I've done, I've been misled along the way, and it turned out to be something different. But this time I actually had it right. Way, yay me. Okay, no one cares. Let's see. Going through the events. Alright. Yay, Mia! Yay! On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met Kyoko. In order to lure Mahiru and Hiyoko. Not yet, don't have that one. First one to arrive at the beach house was not Mikan. Don't have that one yet. Let's see. That one. Mahiru arrives at the beach house. When? Plaza after Hiyoko ran away. When did Mikan... Wait, which one? Hiyoko wakes up. Okay, neither of those two. Connie is covered in blood? Hitler dropped the lemon flavored gummy. Khan arrives at the beach house. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Not that one. Not that one. When did she drop the gummy? Ah, right here. Okay. This one. Let's see, don't need this one. Plastic water bottle. Whoops. Yoko arrives at the beach house. They get her ass choked out. Footprints in the sand. This one. Last stock. The killer leaves next to the body. The mask. Killer holds the metal bat. Killer forged 2 letters. Whoops. This one.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
Where's the hunting horn? Peko used the hunting horn. Little known fact about this case: Peko used the hunting horn to both put Hyoko to sleep and to bash Mahiru over the head. Wow, I know. Peko is actually a big Monster Hunter fan.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it.
It all makes sense now.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
The killer.
The killer eavesdropped on the conversation. And he proposed to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letter. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
I always had trouble with the hunting horn. You know, I like it, but it does take some getting used to. Both using attacks and playing the right notes for the situation. I can't really get the hang of it either, but I do enjoy using it. If I could use it effectively, I could be like a big help in a group or whatever. I hate that gray frigid person, super creepy. Well, it's supposed to be creepy. They're a murderer. That's why they're drawn like that.
Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Well, what I'm doing, like that's the sound. That's the sound it looks like the figure is making. Can't you hear it?
Hyoko
I can hear it.
Trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m. just like it said.
It's crazy that Gray Man keeps getting away with it but blames it on everyone else.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later.
There's totally enough space for 2 people to be in the closet.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Woof. Donk!
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head.
Is that really the sound effect that you want to use for someone getting bashed in the head? Donk! Mahiru is too horny, must bonk.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road.
Yeah.
Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. You can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion.
That's what it sounds like when you drop a gummy on the ground. Gish!
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Because she doesn't eat yellow gummies. Fuck you.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
Who will remember that? It's one of those juice-filled gummies, like a gusher. But is there anyone that played this game? Real talk. Is there anyone that played this game and looked at the gummy and was like, wait a minute, Hiyoko doesn't eat yellow gummies? Is there some kind of Hiyoko stan out there that was like, wait a minute, she doesn't like yellow gummies? That's not in her brand. Fuck you.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room.
I forgot it was a part of this case even.
However, that window was rather
You just forgot that Hiyoko eats gummies at all.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them.
Well, there are Nakito stands, and they are crazy. What do you mean crazy? They want to create the ultimate hope that triumphs over any despair.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to reach
I only wish to be a stepping stone for the stepping stone for hope. What do you mean?
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Complete.
I see. And what of it?
The Peko really just pull a no you.
Totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying?
Okay, and what?
Wrong. I punished evil in the name of justice.
Eee.
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Wow.
What are you saying?
Wow, Gundam is freaked out. Even Gundam is freaked out. Holy shit.
Protect what's most important to you. You must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand? I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Gundam getting out shooting.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
She is nothing but serious.
Not serious. It's justice.
Ugh.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Ugh.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Fuyuhiko is about to.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Don't kill me, kill yourselves.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
What the fuck is that? Is that someone crying with an eye patch?
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
Why should I die when you could all die instead?
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake.
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Doki doki. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Everyone voted Peko. What a surprise. Looks like justice dies tonight.
pardon me.
No, Sonia!
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Why?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Son of a bitch.
I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
Is Peko actually not the killer?
It's true.
Or are you saying...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Oh my god.
Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it's strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
I don't know, that sounds pretty spot on.
Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. Take a shot every time someone says justice. You would die within like 30 seconds. I see. So that's what it was. I think we'll get the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Special ability. Gender? No. I can't remember what Sonya said. Nationality?
That's right. According to what Sonya said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh?
What?
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
What? But wait. In other words, Sparkling Justice is Spanish, not Japanese. But Sonya isn't Japanese. Sonya isn't Japanese. So if she had to translate it, all that means is that it wasn't in her native language. So they could that wouldn't have necessarily meant that the nationality was wrong. The fuck?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
But she knows Japanese. Yeah, she knows 30 other languages too. That doesn't make them all her native language.
Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Sonya mentioned she spoke 35 languages, I believe. Yeah! So she would still need to translate. She would still need to translate something that wasn't in her native language. I thought that's all that meant. That Sparkling Justice could have still been Japanese. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. So...
Echo, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Does it really matter? Does this have any bearing on what's happening at all? Are we about to hear Peko speak Spanish?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
You know, Peko is always in the same room when Sonya mentions Sparkling Justice. That is true.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
A tool! 10,000 days?
Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Fuyuhiko.
Of course. The tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The proof that there was one more person to see the crime. The body discovery announcement.
I see. Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yep, three people besides the killer.
The announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Why is she... Wait. Does Peko work for Fuyuhiko as the Yakuza?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
She was just being used. Well, yeah. The person that's been silent this whole time. And the person that tried to defend her.
I see.
Like it couldn't be more obvious.
The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Akane's talking sense for once. This that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Overwhelming proof. Overwhelming proof. Overwhelming proof. Victim's crime scene photo.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this. Take a look at this.
Confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with my
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Sweat droop.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But nobody voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders. Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation? It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi. was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I mean, you swung the bat.
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
I don't think the bear's gonna go for that. Yeah, no, not really. I played the game. You swung the bat, Peko. Like like master or no master, the person who swung the bat is the murderer.
Master.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. We cannot undo the loop.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
I got 14 points in phase 2. The fuck was phase 2? B. That sounds about right. This is gonna be...
And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll
What?
be right back after this commercial break.
Ahem! Although there was some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't understand. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then? In a court of law, she would be the murderer. Yeah, this is more like a kangaroo court than anything else.
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged with my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
That is a completely unsurprising twist.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
that is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Cold-blooded. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. Hey, at least she's consistent. Yeah, gotta give her that. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you are hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as this tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko? Yes, that's what she's been saying the whole fucking time.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs. Every time I looked at them, they made me laugh. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So?
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she respond, but she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'll be totally fine. It's pretty important, and so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's something that everyone gets. If it's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them that I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow, unless I get bashed in the head.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I had no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? You have several choices.
And so?
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? For fuck's sake! This game would be a quarter of the length as long if people didn't just repeat what the other person just said. My goodness, I just want the bear to say that Peko is the murderer. I know, Pickard. We have to go through all this rigmarole. We get it, okay? We get it. Like Peko is working for Kazuryu. She's his sword and his shield. She swung the bat, but Kazuryu is the killer. But Peko is actually the killer. At least you don't have reaction words anymore. Oh my god, you mean those blue words you have to highlight to get more information about what the person just said? That shit? Yeah, I'm glad that's gone. Holy fuck. God damn it. Hold on, why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? Hold on. In the server. Start the server. Server online. I didn't realize we took reaction words out until you mentioned them. Hold on. I gotta restart everything. Let's see. Okay. Mia's so mad she froze. See. Come on. Restart. Bring it back. There we go. Shrink. Start the server. Connect to PC. There we go. Yay. Alright, I'm back. We're back, everyone. Hello, did you miss me? I never left. I never left. Okay, there we go. I hope this wraps up in 10-ish minutes. I gotta work. I hope so too. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. And that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girlie?
Are you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that!
but...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but I think it's gonna take longer than that. Oh my fucking god! Are you serious, Jacob?
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? The whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said it to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Young master, I am finished.
Why is he doing like a whoa, like out of stance?
What?
You Are you saying that you kill because you were ordered to? Holy fuck. A tool is not defined by his will, but by his actions. I don't get this at all. How do you not get it, Ibuki?
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand. Because humans are completely different from one another. You know, I never realized how repeating this got, LMAO. Who was it? Who was it that was in here? That was in here for the, hold on, I think I understand why I keep freezing. This is the light coming in from the window. Who was it that, that kept saying, who was it that was in the last stream that said that they hate this case for a specific reason, but they couldn't reveal what it was yet? Was it because of how repeating this is? Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I'll be quiet. Yeah, I don't remember who that was. God damn it. I'm sorry. They actually come in here a lot. Fuck. Was it, fucking god damn it, I cannot remember their name. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. Wait, they shut Monokuma up? Yeah, they did.
Cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? I know one of my friends hates this case because of the whole shunning justice part being a full waste of time. Yeah, it actually had nothing to do with anything. So, we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
It should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
If the rest of this game is like this, I don't know if I can watch the other case. You know what? I wouldn't blame you, Pigard. I'll admit, all this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
See.
So for Pekko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. Unfortunately, they are. The repeating bullshit? Yeah. It seems like it's the staple of Danganronpa. So you mean it's actually this? Yes, this. So it's not that? No, it's not that. It's actually this. So it really is this? Yes, it's really that.
Great.
You would only go for that because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a mere tool. God damn it. Well, even if you ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what?
Hey.
Is Pekko just a tool to you? But if it's this, how is it not so very obviously wrong thing? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking someone like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. Emil Cho doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
young master.
You just have to tell the truth. But no. You see, it's this. Wait, it wasn't the obviously wrong thing? No, it's really this. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others would just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. So either way Peko dies, either way Fuyuhiko survives. Yeah, pretty much. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Cause if Fuyuhiko is actually the killer and we all made the wrong decision, that means the game ends. Because Fuyuhiko would be the only one left alive. And just die, Peko. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
Young master! There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one would be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking god damn it! Just tell us you actually love Peko. Fucking god damn it. God damn it! I'm sick of this shit. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Master.
I'm a disgrace.
Cause that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. And it means I can't live without depending on anything. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazuryu clan?
Master.
Oh,
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
bad.
And here, I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered just a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? Yes! He has the cameras! What do you mean, Nagito? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed. Yes! Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh? Yes! That's how this works! Monokuma knows what's going on all along! Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
sorry.
Welcome to the hell. Thy name is DANGANRONPA 2. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. We finally got there. And this was just the second case. God damn it.
Master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. How long have you been streaming? Only 2 hours, but I'm already frustrated. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
I am terribly sorry.
I would not be deserted by your side until the very end, young master. I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be selfish requests, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Peko! That would do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already? For God's sakes!
Despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as smart as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young master for Yuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you? Not to call me young master.
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. No, Peko! Die! That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. You know, this actually would be a touching moment if not for all of the repeating bullshits. If they say I love you, I'm gonna barf. Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordsman, the swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama. I don't know, it's still very touching. Not to me it isn't, because I'm just so, like, goddamn tired of all of this bullshit by now. You stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For you!
I...
Because you're so emotionless. I'm not emotionless. I just hate, like, being beat over the head with the same lines and dialogue over and over and over again. I never needed a sword or a shield. I just needed a friend.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself.
The true tool I had was the friends I made along the way.
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Oh my god. I agree with Mia. She just needs to die. This is so much like they repeated 1 million times. Who wouldn't get it by this point?
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment punishment time!
Please, Pecco. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Ah, that actually is really touching.
Young master? Young master?
But still, you have to remember they are Yakuza and are murderers, so... Time for punishment! What's it gonna be this time? Voodoo? One woman army. What? They both died? Whoa. This cannot be. Even for Yuhiko? This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? No, he's not there. Both Peko and Fuyuhiko died. Technically, he killed himself. He killed himself trying to save her. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. Okay, I really gotta go. Recap for me when I get back, please.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. You mean Makoto? I don't really understand what you're saying. Is there a Dangan 3 game? Yes, there is. There are 4, I think.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. Why would Monokuma mention him? Because Makoto was the ultimate hope. How, and also the ultimate lucky student. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Serious?
Are you serious? There's also a side game, Ultra Despair Girls, which takes place between 1 and 2. Oh. Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. How did he survive that?
He's still breathing.
Ultimate Nurse, get to work!
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying. But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, Seraphims right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope and a thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Ultra Despair Girl is also a third-person shooter, unlike the other games. Because of course it is.
Don't believe it.
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey.
'Cause it's written in the school trip rules. Ooh. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey.
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Like,
What? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's what happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere. Make him a pirate. Arrgh.
An ambulance?
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Kilgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat.
Oh my god.
So, I'll see you later.
Alrighty then, that's the thing that happened. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Why does Monokuma have an ambulance? Why wouldn't he have an ambulance? Yeah, because it's Monokuma. That's explanation works for everything. Because Monokuma. Is he really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Damn it. It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. That's unfortunately have a very high story to gameplay ratio. You will have a 20-minute cutscene, then literally walk down a hallway for another 20-minute cutscene. I'm a bit worried you might hate that one. You know, maybe. I don't know. That's like way down the line. I will play that one after the third one. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
however,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. Woo! There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting in a shit stirrer like him ain't around. If a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. There would be several more sacrifices. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. And so the class trial ended, and so did the stream. In a moment, probably, only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Fuck yeah! We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Timer! "15 days, 10 hours, 10 minutes, and 50 seconds.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Mm-hmm.
Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore.
Goodbye, despair. Hello, hope.
Whether it's better if we
Come
let them
on
escape,
down.
or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair?
I mean, clearly escaping, what?
But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
That guy.
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Junko!
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by
Junko!
necessary.
No! No! She needs to stay dead! No! Don't bring her back!
Even if
Don't bring her back!
pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
That's what I would like to know, but please, please, Junko, stay dead. For fuck's sake, stay dead. Indoor! Is it an AI? I don't fucking know. Danganronpa. Same present. Black Dragon Blade. Yay! Save current progress. Yes, save here. And then... And that's where we are ending for today. You continue with chapter 3. Continue with the beginning of chapter 3 in the next Danganronpa stream, most likely next Monday, as per usual. Holy shit. Oh my god, the end of that trial was fucking brutal. That was like a fucking slog. This game, oh fuck, I won't be able to see it. Oh, you'll be able to watch the VOD though if you aren't able to watch it watch it Monday. Ending was a little excruciating, huh? It was. Like I can see like that whole shunning justice bit, and then Sonya's like, wait a minute, she's not actually shunning justice. No, she's not shunning justice. She's just a tool for the Kazuryu clan. Like, I completely understand. Holy fuck. The story in this game is good, but the beating over the head with the same shit over and over and over again. So she's just a tool? A tool. But she's a human! No, I'm just a tool. So you're a tool? No, you're a human. God fucking damn it. Just get on with it. Holy fuck. Wait, no, don't start. Wrong button. No, we're not doing this. Holy fuck, but yeah, I'll be doing this next Monday. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. Fucking hell. Like, you, Jacob, and Floofy, and I think you too, Hazel, were telling me that I could not do an entire chapter of this game in one stream. Like, I did with the first game, and you are exactly 10,000% correct. Can you imagine if from the start of this chapter until the end of the trial, 3 streams for one chapter? That seems to be the way of it. But can you imagine the start of this chapter to the end of this trial? It feels like every chapter just gets incrementally longer. And like, it's not even longer with more content. It's longer with more filler. Like, it's not like there's more story built into every chapter. It's just more bullshit built into every chapter. Like, the writers just felt like they need to add more things to keep it interesting. But no! Like, the thing, I can't really speak for everyone, but the thing, I feel like they could have cut down a little too. Like, the thing that I think I personally love about Danganronpa are the characters and the relationships that you build along the way, and the little like interactions they have with one another. And then you get really, and then that's what makes the executions like that much more meaningful. Like, if they just cut out that whole, is she a tool? No, she's a human thing. No, Kazuryu, Fuyuhiko actually cares about Peko. And then they just had the execution where Fuyuhiko accidentally almost killed him. Then that would have been meaningful. You could have just had that. You didn't have to have the whole filler bullshit nonsense. Like, that's the essence of what I personally love about Danganronpa. It's the title screen telling us who kills and who dies. I mean, that would be a pretty big spoiler if it was. I hope not. I really fucking hope not. Like, if that's the case, then they should not have put that in there at all. I really hope that that's not the case. I really hope that is not the case. But, yeah. I'm fairly sure it's random. No, it's not. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking Christ. But yeah, like you don't need the filler repeating bullshit nonsense. Just keep it to the relationships. Keep it to that, and you would have been okay. You don't need the filler, Danganronpa writers. But god damn it. Okay, anyway, before I end up doing the bullshit repeating nonsense, thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. Please follow if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on all this awesome content. And I definitely will be playing Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow. That is an open and shut case. But yes, because I fucking love that game. I think that might end up being the new game that I play constantly. I'm still going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima too. But yes, tomorrow will definitely be 150% Monster Hunter Rise. But yeah, until next time, Ja Mata.